Good afternoon. It is Wednesday, January the 27th, and this is what we did for review. So yesterday when we were talking about the leadership styles, which one did Steve Harvey have? He was a collaborator or a socializer or amiable, which is friendly. So somebody that likes to chit chat, have a good time. If you do something wrong, he'll come to you and he'll tell you. So he's, he takes the initiative, but he's not going to make a big deal out of it. He's going to talk to you as a friend, just say, look, man, try to do this a little different next time. So he's a collaborator. And new stuff. Today we're going to get into just a deeper look into the type of economic system that we have in the United States. And first, I'm going to show you guys a video.
Welcome to Kids Academy.
Hello, boys and girls. Today, we are going to talk about laws, rights, and responsibilities. Citizens have rights, or special things that people are allowed to do. But rights do not allow people to do whatever they want. Government leaders create laws to make sure this doesn't happen. Laws are a set of rules that protect people and the things they own. In the United States of America, citizens have freedom of speech. People have the right to talk about important things and share their opinions. But they still have to obey the laws. It is part of a citizen's responsibility to follow the law. A responsibility is a duty, or something that people must do. Citizens also have the right to buy the things that they need or want. They cannot just take them. That is against the law. Laws help citizens live safely and fairly with one another. Let's review. Rights are special things that citizens are allowed to do. Laws are a set of rules that protect people and the things they own. The government creates laws to make sure that people don't do whatever they want. This keeps citizens and their property safe. It is part of a citizen's responsibility to follow the law. A responsibility is a duty or something that people must do. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
All right, guys, so just a little intro with our economic system. All right, so new stuff. Grab your notebooks. All right, so with a market economy, we're going to talk about 4 basic principles today that are self-regulating. So like 4 basic concepts that fall under our economic system in the United States. Before we get into the 4 principles, let's just get some background information. With a free enterprise system, we have freedom, 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 so much freedom. But specifically with an economic system, remember economics is money, so it's a system that deals with money. We have the freedom to consume, which means to buy and use, and also to produce goods with very limited government restrictions. So pretty much I can buy a house and the government doesn't get in my business very much. Just wants me to pay taxes. But other than that, they leave me alone. I can start my own business. I can start my own tutoring company and the government doesn't mess with me. I mean, I'll need to have like a business license and, get a tax ID number and, look after my employees and pay their insurance, stuff like that. But other than that, the government leaves us alone, which is so wonderful. All right, with a medium of exchange, that's just money. It's currency, also called notes. countries exchange for products and services with different types of currency. Some use cash, some use credit, some use debit. Some people are still using checks. Some people, you know, traditional type economic systems, they're actually trading one product or one service for another. So just understand when you travel and you're trying to buy something, just know that not every country is going to take the US dollar. Okay, some countries will take pesos. Some countries will take euros. Just like in the United States, you can't go to Walmart and buy something with euros. It doesn't work that way. But sometimes in other countries, when we take US dollars, since our currency is so valuable compared to most other countries, they'll take our cash, but with their change, they'll give us back change like in their currency, in pesos and euros, etc. So just remember that when you're traveling. And then a marketplace is just anywhere where we can go shopping, anywhere where we can buy stuff. A private enterprise system is also called a price-directed system. So it's a system where if a company charges too much for a product, consumers say, nah, I don't want it. It's not worth it. And companies have to find a nice balance. So they need to charge enough to be able to cover their expenses and to make a profit and to be able to pay their employees. But they don't want to charge too much where we're not buying the product at all. So those companies are managed by personal people, private individuals like you and myself. And then some other names for a private enterprise system: free market economy, private profit system, market system, capitalism, free enterprise system. All right, your 4 basic principles. These are 2. Private property. You can buy your own property. You can buy your own land, build a house on it, have a shed, have some animals, have a fence. You can burn, you can camp out, you can shoot your guns. You can have friends over, have, people parking, have a good time, have a birthday party. You don't have to worry about how loud you are. So you can own your own property in the United States. I love that. You can't do that all over the world. We have a lot of independent freedoms. So we have the right to free speech. We have the right to bear arms. We have, right to religion. Not all countries are like that. We can make choices independently of the government. But if we do break the law, then there are consequences. And just for an example, with religion, a person charged with apostasy, which is when you would change your faith from Islam. So if you decide that, you don't want to study under Islam any longer and you're caught from converting from Islam to maybe Christian, then you could be put to death. And the last 2 principles under private enterprise system are profit, the profit motive, and competition. So with profit, as long as you are running your business legally, then you can make as much profit as you can. That's just a monetary reward, a money reward for doing good business. So you've got all your customers that are coming in, bringing in that income, bringing in that revenue, what's also called sales. And then you got your bills, your expenses. After you pay your bills from that income, whatever's left over is your profit. That's just a monetary reward for doing good business. And then competition, which is not allowed with communism. So just like with Walmart was, is probably still our biggest overall retail warehouse superstore in the United States. All of a sudden, we've got these 2 companies, Aldi and Lidl, that are popping up in different cities. Aldi and Lidl are both from Germany. They were brothers when they first got started, and they have moved over to the United States. So now we have some competition to help keep Walmart's prices regulated, because I don't know if you guys have been to Walmart lately, but their prices are going up and up and up and up and up, where you can go to Lidl or Aldi and get your products, you know, less expensive. They're cheaper. Now, I actually like going in there better because I can just run in, run out. No big deal. And this is our last slide. With our government, the main purpose of our government, the United States military, is to protect our citizens. That's the primary role. We don't think about it because unless we've got a family member that was or is in the military, we don't even think about it because there's so many things that they do that are behind closed doors that nobody ever knows about. And then second, the government provides us with public goods and services like our highways and our school systems. And 3, 4, and 5, our government establishes justice, encourages unity, and promotes peace. There's no perfect person, there's no perfect city, there's no perfect state, there's no perfect country. But I can say this with confidence. I have traveled to many, many countries. My family has traveled to many, many countries. And there's no place like the United States. We have everything. We've got the 4 seasons. We have freedoms and rights. And anybody can be successful in this country with hard work. There's hardly any other countries in the world that have those exact same similarities. Like you have freedom in Canada, but it's cold. So if you love cold weather, absolutely. And we're big. We're a big country. We have a lot of land. And that was it for today. Make sure you go into Canvas and complete your exit ticket, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.